You know what's wild? Some of the biggest companies in the world started with fewer people what you have in your WhatsApp family group. Netflix, 30 people. Instagram, 13. OpenAI, just 9 researchers when they dropped the first GPT model. 9 people changed how 8 billion people talk, work, and even think. So, how are small teams outpacing billion-dollar empires? Welcome to the rise of micro geniuses. I'm your host Aditya, and today we are decoding how small, sharp, and slightly obsessed teams are doing what once took entire corporations. We used to believe big meant powerful, big offices, big meetings, big salaries, big impact. But now, a small, focused team with laptops and laser focus can move faster than a company with 10 floors. You don't need thousands of hands anymore. You just need 5 sharp minds and one shared obsession. Because in today's world, speed is power and clarity, that's the best currency. Let me take you back to 2014. Facebook had millions of users and billions in revenue. Yahoo had 10,000 employees and giant building full of meetings. And then a small group of engineers built WhatsApp. How many people were working when Facebook bought it for 19 billion? Just 55 employees. That's smaller than a single meeting at Google. 2 engineers, 1 mission. Make texting effortless, private and fast. No fancy office, no 50 slide presentations, just clarity and obsession. Meanwhile, Yahoo, stuck in approvals, reports and alignment calls. That's the difference. Big teams talk about speed. Small teams do it. Technology became the great equalizer. AI writes, cloud scales, automation executes. You don't need permissions anymore. You don't need millions in funding or a 20% department. A 3-person team today can build what once required an entire organization. You have got ChatGPT writing copy, Midjourney designing visuals, and tools like Notion and Figma connecting everything together. You don't need a corporate tag to build the future. You just need Wi-Fi and your wild imagination. So what's their secret? It's not luck, it's mindset. They don't wait for perfect. They start now and fix later. They don't have meetings about meetings. They build. They don't chase trends. They solve problems. A micro genius isn't a lone genius. It's a small team working like a one brain, connected, curious, and completely obsessed with impact. They think deeply, move quickly, and they don't waste time proving. They just do. When Figma started, Adobe was undisputed king of design, rich, powerful, unstoppable. Figma, a tiny startup. One small team, one idea. What if design could be collaborative? What if people could create together, living from anywhere? They didn't try to be Adobe 2.0. They built what Adobe forgot to imagine. Years later, Adobe tried to buy Figma for $20 billion. One small team forced the giant to copy their homework. That's not luck, that's leverage. Here is the truth. Big companies have everything but freedom. Small teams have nothing but freedom. Freedom to move fast, freedom to experiment, freedom to fail, learn and fly again. That's why the new game isn't about power, it's about agility. And in this game, agility beats authority every single time. Even the big giants are now trying to act small, creating micro teams, startup pods and innovation labs because they finally realized it's not the size of the company that matters, it's the speed of the decision. Every revolution starts small. Every movement begins with a few people who just care too much. If you're part of small team, don't ever say we don't have enough. Instagram said that once. WhatsApp did too. Figma definitely did. You have 3 things every giant wants: focus, flexibility, and freedom. The next revolution won't start in a boardroom. It will start in a cafe with 3 people, a laptop, and an idea that sounds crazy. That's the rise of micro geniuses. And guess what? You might already be a part of it.
Most people stop at information. We go deeper. Subscribe to Think Chains and comment what idea we should explore next.